Hello, how is everybody? I decided to try to do another video. I'm trying to find out like what times of the day gets the most views, if that makes sense. I wanted to continue on a little bit more. I also have an Instagram. You can find me on Instagram as Renee underscore Rawlings 16. I post a lot of my planner stuff there. I post a lot of pictures in general there. Some people who are planners just put their planners on one Instagram thing. I don't do that because if I try to keep up with two or three different social media accounts on the same platform, I'm going to forget the information and it's just all going to be bad. But I'd love it if you all hit me up on Instagram, like my videos and stuff on there, some of my pictures and stuff. But anyway, I thought we could talk a little bit about routines. I have found when struggling with mental illness of any kind that routine is key to helping avoid manic episodes and depressive episodes. Like right now, I'm going through a little bit of a depressive episode because my routine is out of whack. Last week, I had to have a colonoscopy and a upper GI done, and because of the way things had to be done before the procedure, I kind of nixed my routine. It got thrown out the window. So, um, this week it's hard for me to get back into the routine because of throwing it out the window in the first place. So next week it's kind of like for me, and I don't know if it works this way for other people, but if my Monday goes bad, like if I don't do what I'm supposed to do on Monday, then I'm not going to get as much done on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or any other day because my whole week feels totally out of whack. Um, this week has been kind of that way. I mean, I'm doing a little bit around the house, but nowhere near as much as I should. Which is one of the things I'm wanting to talk. One of the videos I would like to do about is about my house and how I'm trying to get it in order. My house is awful. It's in awful shape right now. Not like hoarder bad, but definitely needs some work. But anyway, hi YouTube controversies. How are you? Welcome to my show. I'm glad somebody typed in the room. It makes me feel good. Um, I am from Kentucky, but technically I'm from everywhere because I grew up an army rat. So I've lived in Germany, I've lived in Louisiana, I've lived in Maryland, I've lived in Oregon, Indiana. I've lived everywhere. I'm pretty good. Like I was saying, I'm going through a little bit of a depressive episode, but it's not overwhelmingly bad. I'm trying to talk about routines and what I do to get back into the swing of things so that I'm not feeling so trapped or like I'm not getting enough done. Because it's easy to sit down on the couch and turn on the TV, and next thing you know, it's 6 hours have gone by, and you haven't done anything, and I don't want to feel like that. Please be happy. I am trying to be happy, but I actually feel like I'm a relatively happy person. I really do. I've done a lot of work on myself. I've went through a lot of counseling, um, tried some medications, and both the combination of both have helped me tremendously. But healing from a lot of my past, because I went through some bad stuff in my past. I went through some abusive marriages. They were really, really bad abusive marriages. And because of that, I think that's what made my bipolar so bad. That and the fact that I had a hyperthyroid thing going on. Once they took out my thyroid, that definitely helped. See, if you can see, I got a little scar right here. It doesn't show up as much on there, but yeah, I had a thyroid surgery a little bit over a year ago. It's helped me tremendously. Um, Problem with that is once they remove it, you have to take a pill every day for the rest of your life. Um, but anyway, going back to the routines thing, I think that I'm going to start the fly lady technique starting Monday. And if anybody watching this would like to join me in doing that, I think that would be great. It'd be nice to have a fly lady buddy or something so that I could get my house in order because I am really embarrassed by my house right. I've got a pile of laundry. I'll take the computer and show you. I have a pile of laundry sitting right there on my couch that has to be gotten up. And so if I don't get that taken care of today or tomorrow, my husband's not going to have anywhere to sit on the couch. And I don't think he's going to be real happy about that. Actually, my husband would rather worries more about my health than he does the cleanliness of the house. But whether he says anything about it or not, I'm sure he'd rather come home to a clean house. So anyway, does anybody watching have anything they want to talk about? Does anybody have anything about routines that they have found works for them? I am an early riser, so I get up about 4 a.m. every morning, sometimes earlier. So I like to take that first couple of hours and just sit around and drink coffee and watch a little TV and get myself totally awake before I do anything. Ever come to India? No, I've never been to India. I've been to Germany, I've been to Italy, I've been to Switzerland. So basically I've been all over Europe, but I've never been to India. Have you ever been to America? I'm sure it's a place most people aren't wanting to come right now with the COVID thing. Speaking of the COVID thing, I think that's got a lot of people out of their routine, and a lot of people are feeling depressed and feeling overwhelmed, you know. So the COVID thing, I'm sure, has people out of their routines and making people want to not do as much because they feel like, what's the point? So anyway, that's where I feel like having a routine and working on getting a routine can really help. After my husband leaves for work, the first thing I do is I have a happy notes, and it's a guided journal. I don't know if y'all can see that. And it asks me all these questions, and it does really seem to help me. And then after he does that, I either do a devotion in this book, and my door just blew open on its own, or this book. This book I found at Michael's for $4.99. And I've showed you all this in another video, but I'm going to show it again. It's got a section for you to write the verse of the day, and then a place for you to write your focus for the day. I mean, I would probably make it something spiritual or something that you're doing that day and how you can make it spiritual. And then down here, you can write your notes about that. And then it's got a place for you to write what you're grateful for. Animals are far better than human beings. Well, it depends on how you mean that. But anyway, so that's what I do. for how I start my day, and then usually I get on YouTube and try to find motivational videos, and a lot of times that helps me. Um, oh yeah, when it comes to loyalty, they are a lot better people. Well, lot better than people sometimes. But anyway, I guess since I've only got 2 viewers and one person chatting, I guess nobody finds me that interesting, which I can't say I blame them. But really trying to get my channel going. I'm doing this because I really want to help people. That's been my lifelong dream, is to help people. I actually worked as a life coach for a while, and people really, really liked me then. But I had to quit for a variety of reasons. Um, and so now I'd rather do this where I talk to people on either YouTube or one on one, and for no charge or anything like that, for most conversations, because I just truly want to help people. Um, I don't want to break their wallet. So I thought YouTube would be a great avenue to reach people. But anyway, thank you for talking to me, YouTube Controversies. It was very nice of you to come in here and chat with me. Um, if anybody else has anything else to say, please pop in and let me know, because I don't want to hang this up too early. But I am going to step away for a second because my door blew open and I don't want wasps up in my house. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, on that last one, I really don't know what you said. YouTube Controversies. I have no idea what you said. Please don't let it be something bad. I hope it was something nice. Um, no one is going to subscribe to you. Well, thank you. That's honesty. And you're just blowing up my thing with it. Anyway, I'm not sure why people are being hateful. Um, but like I said, I'm just on here to help people with mental health stuff and tell them what worked for me, not what worked for other people. Oh, well, that's fine if it was meant for somebody else. I just don't understand why you're flooding it. I'm gonna go flood somebody else's room. It's okay. Anyway, it's been nice. I've gotten up to 4 viewers. If anybody wants to chat in the room, please do. I am looking for admins to help me with the room, because I can't talk necessarily and be trying to manage flooding the room. So if anybody is interested in kind of being my friend on here, who I could trust, that would be willing to be an admin, that would be so awesome. Just send me a comment or something at the end of this, or hit me up on Facebook. My Facebook is Stephanie Renee Rawlings, and Renee is spelled Ranee. Or you can hit me up on Instagram. It's Renee Ranee underscore Rawlings, Rawlings 16. and we can talk on there. So anyway, all right. Well, I thank you all for your time, and it was kind of fun doing this today. You all have a great day.